Hey, September, one of the most special months to upgrade your gadget, or at least to hear about the great news. We got so much to talk about. Upgrading your gadget is what's in everyone's mind. Their watch, their smart gadgets, smart tablets. Everything is run by neural engines. Neural. I thought it was neurons. No, neural. With the different chips. This very machine, the machine, the gadget, the only gadget, the eye, is always missing out in the month of September because everyone is paying attention to the technology. When you look at the technology, the most sophisticated, most cerebrally evolved, the most highly developed, top of the pack gadget is you, the eye. And that has not been upgraded. Maybe it's been upgraded with the chips you eat, the crisps you eat, the piece of bread you eat, a grain of rice, grain of cereal that you eat is upgraded on a daily basis. The very gadget is upgraded with technologies. How to function in this ever-evolving, ever-changing, ever-challenging planet that we have created around us, and paying so much attention to the gadgets that we create from this gadget. The human mechanism is the most sophisticated gadget we have on planet. Call it whatever the names you want to call it, the processors, the transactions, the transistors, mints, pixels, whatever you wish to call it. The most sophisticated of the gadget has yet to function in a high performance way. Why? Because none of us have ever given the importance nor the interest in knowing how this machine works. Simply because no one has been taught how to pay attention to the very function of this gadget. No one's ever given the user's guide to this gadget. No one's ever shown. And there are no keyboards. And there are no displays. And there are no delete buttons, backspace buttons, or erase buttons, or reset buttons for this gadget. So everyone is just downloading data from the old machines. Maybe your grandparents, your parents, the teachers, the schools, the politicians, the theologians, analysts, scientists, friends, lecturers, gurus, masters, sages, scriptures. The old information has been downloaded since the day one. This very gadget that the creation has intended does not function in its entirety. Instead, from the intended creation of its functionality. It is functioning with limited constructs from birth to this age. It's a shame that the old information cannot be deleted or upgraded with new updates or amendments or changes or software upgrades for this machine, this gadget. Instead, it has to put up with the same old operating procedures. No matter how efficient and fast your processor is, and how much powerful your chip is, if you don't erase, and if you haven't read the user's guide to this most sophisticated, the gadget on the planet, because ultimately every other gadget, every tool that we've got, every machine, every technology, every process and transaction that we've got across the planet has come out of this gadget. Simply missing the I in the gadget and showing so much emphasis on the watch, on the smartphone, on the smart tablet, smart everything. And you have pretty much said to yourself that you are less than the gadget, which is made out of plastic, aluminium, and mixture of bottle caps and wasteful recycling materials. This September, and this is a time that you, the gadget, the I, should be shown and given more emphasis, more importance, and given some kind of neural energy, given some depth, given some sensitive inward depth that you've taken to know that how this functions, that this mind and that this body functions the way you wish. The outside world is not entirely in your control, yet the I, the gadget, which is you, the I, should work for you. Because whatever is thrown at you, if you turn it into well-being, a high performance, just like the gadget and every other gadget that we invested billions in research, in refining and increasing the efficiency and functionality and its smartness. Why the hell, why on this earth that we don't pay enough investment in the I, the very I that you are? Have you ever paid enough attention to that? The answer is definitely not. Have you ever even opened the page of the instructions as to how to use the I, instead of looking how to use gadgets, smart gadgets, and condemning yourself that you are less smart than the gadget you're holding on to? Maybe the time is now for you to be smarter than the gadget you're holding on to. The smartest thing that that you could ever do is to step inwards and pay attention to life.